Hello, welcome. I hope everyone is okay, right? So on today's lesson, we shall be discussing about pronouns. But before that, let's recap on our last lesson. If you remember, on our last lesson, we talked about nouns, which I mentioned that a noun is a name of a person, an animal, a place, or a thing. So John is the name of a person, so John is a noun. Fish is the name of an animal, so fish is a noun. Thailand is the name of a place, the name of a country, so Thailand is a noun. So a noun is the name of a person, an animal, a place, or a thing. So today we shall continue with our pronouns. And let's see the definition of a pronoun. Let's see. Okay. A pronoun is a word that replaces a noun in a sentence. So a pronoun is that word that we use in place of a noun. That is a pronoun. And then repeat after me, okay? Repeat after me one more time. A pronoun is a word that replaces a noun in a sentence, okay? Again, a pronoun is a word that replaces a noun in a sentence. Okay, so let me explain again. In a sentence, there is a noun. For example, John. John is a noun. John is going to school. John is a noun. So a pronoun is a word that is going to replace John in that sentence. Okay. So let's look at some examples here. Look at these examples over here. We have noun, we have pronoun. So let's see, we have John, noun. Pronoun, he. Mary, noun. Pronoun, she. Table, noun. Table is the name of an object. A table is an object, so it's a noun. So the pronoun for table is it. Let's look at this other example over here. Okay, look at it carefully. John is a kind person. John is a kind person. So in this sentence, we can see that John is a noun. John is the name of a person. So John is a noun. Look here, the second one. He likes helping others. He likes helping others. He likes helping others. So he here is a pronoun. So he here is a pronoun. So John is a noun. He is a pronoun. So he replaces John in a sentence. Look at the second one. Susan is 10 years old. Susan is 10 years old. Susan is 10 years old. Susan is a noun. She is very clever. She is very clever. She is very clever. She is a pronoun. Pronoun. She is a pronoun. So she replaces Susan, the noun. So let me explain it again. A pronoun is that word which replaces a noun in a sentence. A pronoun is that word which replaces a noun in a sentence. So let's move on. We can see that there are 10 types of pronouns. You can say types of pronouns. You can say categories of pronouns. You can say group of pronouns. There are 10 groups of pronouns. It's the same thing. There are 10 types of pronouns. It's the same thing. Or there are 10 categories of pronouns. Is the same thing. So if we look over here, we can see the different categories of pronouns. The first one is personal pronouns. Personal pronouns. We have I, me, us. These are just some examples of personal pronouns. There are many more. 2. Possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns. My, mine. These are some examples of possessive pronouns. 3. Relative pronouns. Relative pronouns. Example, who, that. 4. Reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns. Myself, herself. 5. Intensive pronouns. Intensive pronouns. Example, yourself. That is an example of an intensive pronouns. 6. Indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns. Some, anyone. 7. Demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns. This, that, these, those. Interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns always start with a question. Who, why, which, where. So they are all interrogative pronouns. They always start with a question. Who, what, why, where, which, or the 5 W's. Next one, reciprocal pronouns. Reciprocal pronouns. Reciprocal pronouns. Reciprocal pronouns. Each other. The last one is distributive pronouns. Distributive pronouns. Distributive pronouns, which is each. So these are the 10 types of pronouns. So let's recap on our lesson one more time. And I want you to repeat after me. So let's see. A pronoun is a word that replaces a noun in a sentence. You can also read. Let me give you some time to read. One more time. A pronoun is a word that replaces a noun in a sentence. Go, read. Okay, so let's look at some of our examples of nouns and pronouns. Like I mentioned, a noun is the name of a person, a place, an animal, or a thing. And a pronoun is a word that replaces a noun in a sentence. So we have, let me make a simple sentence. Peter likes to eat hamburgers. Peter likes to eat hamburgers. So we can replace Peter, which is a noun, with a pronoun, he. So instead of saying Peter likes to eat hamburgers, we can say he likes to eat hamburgers. He likes to eat hamburgers. He likes to eat hamburgers. So you see, we can replace Peter with he. So let's look at these examples over here. John is a kind person. John is a noun. He likes helping others. He is a pronoun. Again, John is a kind person. John is a noun. He likes helping others. He is a pronoun. Second one, Susan is 10 years old. Susan is 10 years old. Susan is a noun. She is very clever. She is very clever. She is a pronoun. So you can see she is a pronoun. Susan is a noun. So the she replaces Susan in a sentence. That is the use of a pronoun. It replaces a noun in a sentence. So let's continue. There are 10 types of pronouns. There are 10 types of pronouns. And here we have them, all the 10 types of pronouns. So the first one is personal pronouns. Personal pronouns. Example, I, me, us. So those are personal pronouns. The second one is possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns. My, mine. So they are possessive pronouns. Relative pronouns. Relative pronouns. Who, that. For example, this is the boy who lives in that building. This is the boy who lives in that building. So that's an example of our relative pronouns. Next one is reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns. I beat myself. I beat myself. That is our reflexive pronouns. Intensive pronouns. Yourself. Indefinite pronouns. Some. Anyone. Demonstrative pronouns. This. And we also we have this, that, those. They are all demonstrative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns are mostly used for questioning, right? They always start with a question like what, why, where, who, which, where are you going, what are you doing. So they are all interrogative pronouns. Reciprocal pronouns. Each other, And the last one is distributive pronouns. So guys, that shall be all for our lesson today on pronouns. Stay tuned for our next lesson on verbs. And until next time that we shall meet again, be safe, be happy, and be healthy. So, goodbye and peace out.